All right, y'all, welcome back. I want to do a summer recap video because maybe 5 videos ago I did like a surviving summer with your kids as a stay-at-home mom. And yeah, just maybe like a life update since I'm no longer stay-at-home mom. All the kids are in school now and I'm back at work full-time. I got a promotion, so I've just been doing that. And one thing I noticed just when like kids start going back to school or just as they start getting bigger is people being like, I'm so sad, like stop growing. I'm just like, isn't it like a good thing our kids are growing? Like, isn't that nice? It just feels like if your kids stop aging, then they're dead. So like, why are we not celebrating them aging? I know it's like, oh, it's not my baby anymore, but that's just like life. Like, that's just how time passes on. And I think letting go of your kid being a baby is like only gonna be good for them and their development. But anyways, summer, if you go back and watch that video, I'll link it here. It'll be up there somewhere. I was like planning on being so structured and like so with it and so on top of it, and like honestly just didn't really work for me. I think summer is such a time to be unstructured. Like during the school year, it's like you have to wake up at 6 and get lunches ready and get kids ready and out the door at a certain time and like be on schedule and then pick them up on time and don't be late. And I just needed a break from all of that this entire summer. I thought I needed a month off. I needed like the whole summer off. So that's what we did. And yeah, at first I was like beating myself up for it, but in reality, like, we can give ourselves a break. We can give ourselves this like space to breathe and like be messy and not have it all together and like still be a good person, still like have our shit together. Just because you're not like super structured and like homeschooling and planning every meal like doesn't mean that you're failing for some reason. It just, you just need a break. People are cyclical beings, just like everything else on the planet. So we also work in these circles of like, yeah, like not needing to do all the fucking time. And like summer is such a time to just like kind of fuck off. Like you're going to bed late, you're staying up late, maybe you're drinking a little more and like watch movies. Like we watched like a bunch of like movies from my generation. Like I feel like I watch White Chicks with the kids and like I don't know, I want to say like Sex and the City maybe, but just like watching movies with the kids and like just having lazy days. Like that's what I want them to remember about summers with mom, like just being lazy and like hanging out and getting to like know each other more, building lots of Lego, and like I don't want it to sound like we weren't having a shit ton of screen time. Like we definitely were but I think there's like a balancing with it, and we made a lot of memories. And I used my list from that like summer video, that my spring break list that I had made originally for spring break, but used it a little bit. I didn't do as much homeschool as I had planned. It's actually something I ended up outsourcing towards the end of the summer. To be fully transparent, like my parents are big on education, and it was something my dad like offered up to me, my dad and stepmom. So I was like, sure, we'll like put him in tutoring. And it's my second grader, so he did some tutoring the last like month and a half of summer, and that was actually really nice to just outsource and not have to like add to my plate. So highly recommend if you have the means. I know not everyone does. Yeah, and I just want to like emphasize this not being so hard on ourselves. Put these on. Oh my god, sun's coming out. But I just want to emphasize that, not being so hard on yourself, because at the end of the day, like we're all doing our best. For me personally, I will like set really high goals for myself, and then when I don't hit those goals, I'm like pissed and upset with myself and like, oh, I could have done more and I could have done better and been better. But is that always the goal, to like do and like check everything off our list and just be doing all the time? Like, where's the time for like being and relaxing and like enjoying each other's presence and company? I think that's such a factor that gets missed whenever you're in the ruckus of it all and in the striving of it all. So maybe you felt that way this summer too, like, oh, I plan to do so much more. And like, even in that, you know, video that I keep referencing, I was gung-ho on like, we're gonna be scheduled and we're gonna do this, and like, that's okay to like not meet expectations, because sometimes you're setting those expectations based on just fantasy. I don't know. And the reality of the day, like what's feasible to get done, what's gonna be actually serving your kids the most. Is it you being stressed out by like sticking to a schedule, or is it you being calm and present and like there for your kids and like cuddling them and having fun with them? Because that's like truly what it's all about, like just having that fun time with them, having that like family time and just making memories. So hopefully you weren't hard on yourself, but if you were, like I was, just remember, like, it's at the end of the day about making memories. It's about getting to know your kids on a deeper level and like having that bonding time, because during the school year it's just so hectic that you don't have that. So that's what I want to leave you with today. Make sure you check out rainbowrage.com for any of my offerings, and I'll see you guys in the next video.